Hello YouTube. I'm just here to show you my hot tub deck that I'm building. These are pallets. I got them from various stores. They throw them away. Sometimes you can ask, sometimes it's plainly obvious that they're garbage and you can just grab them. So what I did is I took 12-inch by 12-inch pavers and I placed them where all the corners and all the pallets intersect, and then I leveled them out. So I made all the pavers level, then put the pallets on and adjusted the level to make sure it was good. This is a cutout of the footprint of my hot tub. This allows me to see where the hot tub is gonna be. All right, that way I know how it's gonna fit. And this one, it's gonna be somewhere around there because we want a little extra space. So what I'm gonna do now that I've got all these pavers down and this leveled out is, of course, take this off. And I'm going to drive screws through the pallets where they connect. See this 2x4 to that 2x4? That's one pallet, that's another pallet. So I'm going to drive exterior screws to connect each pallet together so they stay put. That's next. Now this is a T25 bit, so you could buy one if you want one that's longer or better quality, but it comes with one. And rather than a Phillips that strips real easy, these fit nice and tightly into the T25 head of this exterior screw, and it's not going to strip. To do this, I'm going to use these screws. They're exterior screws. They come with a Torx bit, which is awesome. There you go. There's one. I'm going to repeat that down the line. Now, as a suggestion for additional strength, you could add 2x4 in between the spaces of the pallets 2x4s. So one here, one here, one here. However, once it's laid down and together, it's very hard to get the 2x4 in because, you know, slight variations in the beams, little bits of warping, etc. So I recommend putting the 2x4s in before putting the pallets down. In other words, take the pallets and push the 2x4 through while they're up. Cut the 2x4 in half and then do the next pallet. Rather than trying to push all this wood through, it's just very difficult. So take individual pallets, like while they're on the ground, cut the wood in half, push it through, screw it in. You grab a big old sledgehammer like this, and you play a little golf. And because there's spaces, you don't have to worry about going so totally straight. You can just adjust it to get it how you need it. And there you have it. All the way across, an additional beam. I'm going to adjust it with a rubber mallet and then just put those screws to hold it in place. Now I'm going to use my favorite tool to trim off this Sawzall, also known as a reciprocating saw. I got this at Walmart, super cheap. We're gonna put some screws in that 2x4 to hold it in place. I'm gonna use 1 5/8 number 8 screws. I'm using a small 7-bolt screwdriver. You may need something stronger. I'll probably finish the job with something stronger, but I like to use this if it works. because too much power sometimes is not a good thing. Sometimes too much power, you break stuff. Now I've got some extra strength for walking and for my tub. I'm going to repeat this entire process for the rest of the deck, and I'll be back. Now we're going to use a little piece of wood, and we're going to create little braces. And there you go. You're stuck together. I'm going to repeat this for both sets. One here. Then the next two, and all four of these are stuck together and can't move. Super. Alright, I would suggest using something better or stronger, but I just made little braces right there to hold them together. So there you have it. And in case you're slow and confused, I will explain. 4 pallets. These two are screwed together. These two are screwed together. And then the braces hold these two and these two together, so all 4 are together. This is just a small little deck area for tables and candles and other fun stuff. This is where the tub goes. This is the focus. Next is to waterproof it. The job done for waterproofing, we're going to use cheap Olympic Water Guard Clear multi-purpose, multi-surface waterproofer. There are better versions of this that you can get for a few dollars more. Not sure you need it, so we're using the cheap stuff. This is a budget job. We're going to use a $5 or $10 1-gallon sprayer, and I'm just going to spray this all down, give it a little protection from the water and our smoking sexy hot dripping wet bodies. Alrighty, the next step is we're putting down plywood. This is going to make the actual floor of the surface, which is super cool. I sprayed the underside of the wood with the sealant and the sprayer, and then we're going to paint the top side with a water sealing stain. Alright, there it is. I'm now going to screw it down using the same screws you saw before. 1 5/8 number 8 screws with a T25 bit. Alrighty, this is panel number 1 down. I just used my screwdriver and put the screws in. Here it is so far with all 4 pieces screwed down. Okay, now that the wood is down, we are going to waterproof the top of the deck here. The bottom we sprayed, don't forget. Now we're going to stain the top with what's supposed to be transparent waterproof wood finish, but unfortunately it's a mistake, so it's honey colored. But we did that on purpose. Go to your local Depot of Home. They usually have a section where they sell mistakes really cheap. So this is a $40 tub of super awesome water resistant stuff, and we got it for $9. It's ugly as sin, but that's quite all right. It's going to protect our deck, and the tubs are going to sit on top of it anyway. Alrighty, we stained it. It is ugly, but we have protected our work, so very happy. Now it dries. There it is. There is the stained deck with the hot tub sitting on it. That's a Dreammaker Eclipse tub sitting on the deck right there. we just have a little more finishing to do on this side here, and gonna put some rubber flooring, probably rubber pavers around there, and good to go. Pretty cool.